New at noon, the DeKalb County School District revealed it's sidelining plans to close or repurpose more than 20 schools, but it's not off the table just yet.
Atlanta News First, Sarah Hammond is live at the DeKalb County School headquarters. This is a big announcement, Sarah. This decision comes after a lot of community pushback.
Yeah, that's right. So school leaders say they have heard the feedback and the pushback from parents who say they want to see their children put first. So today, Interim Superintendent Dr. Norman Sauce says they've learned that the process felt too, quote, top down. So for the time being, the district says they are sidelining plans to close or repurpose more than 20 schools, instead emphasizing new schools and expansions first. Dr. Sauce says he heard from parents that the outcomes felt, quote, predetermined. So moving forward, they're going to use independent facilitators, and the process will continue over the next 12 to 18 months. School community conversations will pick back up in August. Now, Dr. Sauce emphasized that each student in DeKalb County deserves access to opportunity, and there are real challenges facing the district to achieve that.
We have inequitable student experiences across the district, including academic opportunities. We have schools where students are packed into classrooms and trailers. Teachers are stretched thin. Space is running short. We also have schools where empty seats create a different but equally real challenge.
Now, the initial talks to close some of the schools stem from the fact that the district was built to serve 110,000 students, but today they only have 92,000, meaning money is being spent on empty seats. We're going to have much more on this coming up on Atlanta News First at 4:30. For now, live here in DeKalb County, Sarah Hammond, Atlanta News First.